What's going on YouTube? Figured instead of contemplating on making content and figuring out when to do it, we're just gonna start it. And we're gonna start it off by me telling you that I'm not doing any of that fancy YouTuber transition stuff. It's all gonna be raw. This is how you're gonna get it right here. No snap of a finger, it's done. You'll see what you see what you get, right? Unfiltered, raw, that's what the people need. First off, to get you caught up with the car, this is my daily 2000 V6 3.8 liter 5-speed Mustang. My favorite shop of all. That's why that's up there. The biggest mod this car has is Stage 2 Zoom Performance Clutch Kit. Interior mods, couple Mach 1 parts, center console, and pedal covers. And then the stereo and the dome lights are LED. All three of them. And no, it does not have a Cobb tune. I got that sticker from a friend. And that switch right there also runs my green LED lights. The way that's set up is by the car's ignition. So if the car turns off with them on that switch is on, it'll still get the power cut to them anyway. So green LEDs, both footwells, green LEDs behind my gauge cluster. I removed all the regular bulbs, so no stock things there. And then your all amazing Walmart floor mats to cover the big old heel resting spot that, you know, ends up in the carpet. But no worries, because I want to redo this carpeting with black aftermarket carpeting, and then maybe try to find a way to get some, like, God, what do you call those things? The little patches that got the, like, adhesive on the back of them. Find one that says, like, Mustang or got the pony logo and put it, like, a little bit up there underneath the pedals so the foot doesn't destroy, you know. But get that baked into the carpet, and it should stay there with no problem. Dash cam would be mounted right up here, but I need a new SD card for it, so it's currently sitting in my center console. Y'all know what that is right there, so you don't get caught doing the no-nos. But yeah, stereo, Dragon Ball Z shift knob, 1 star, love it, because, you know, if you're an anime lover or like anime is good for your life. Should watch some if you haven't. Other than that, this engine that is in this beautiful piece of machinery came out of a Ford F-150. Only difference between the stock one and this one is the piston rings are just a little bit stronger than the ones that come stock in the New Edge Mustangs. Plans for it. Kind of want to do a halo theme on the outside like the Warthog, but I want to lower it, wide body it, do that same halo Warthog color, but in my own style. I don't want to make it replicated too much, but I want to go for that look. Alright, hate it, like it, love it, I don't really care. I'm doing this for me and what I want, not to really fancy the way anybody else wants it. If you don't like it, go to the next YouTuber, there's plenty of them. If you love it, you know, drop a subscribe. Like the video. If you want more, I can put out more. It's very simple. But back to this. As far as my knowledge on car things, I'm a certified detailer. I'm pretty dang good at painting. I mean, this is half donkeyed with a rattle can black base coat, a two-tone metallic flake coat, and then a clear coat. But this happened because of the rain and water and all that, but where it didn't get wet, it actually did pretty good. And when they're cleaned up, they actually look pretty nice. Let's see if I can find them. I think this one's the best one out of them all. But I really wasn't trying, you know, to make it look really, really good. If I wanted to, they would look really, really good, but This was just a quick job to make them not look rusty and crusty and disgusting. But all around, the only damage is like, your casual fade spots. The rust that is up here hidden, gotta do all that. And the fender. This hood I pulled off of a GT in a junkyard. It's like that kind of gold. Kind of a little different. Let's see if I can shine the light in a spot where you can kind of see the two different colors. Yeah, there you go. So it's a little different, right? Other than that, you got the paint peel there, casual spots. The only damage on this hood is right here. But a little bit of fiberglass repair, and it'll look nice. Because that's all this all is. It's all fiberglass. The whole hood is. What else we got? Oh yeah, I ate a Honda. It decided to pull out in front of me. Rainy day, I'm driving straight. Dude's parked over here, and he just, not enough time. Got on the brakes as fast as I could, as safely as I could, and we'll just say he ended up in a worse scenario than I did. Like, the whole side of his car just kind of, because I hit right in between the two doors. It's the best spot I could pick with the short amount of time I had. Dude didn't have insurance. I did. And dude was already having a crappy day. Apparently he just got fired from his job and all that. And I don't really care about this stock bumper anyway. It's just there to be there for safety reasons until I can change it into what I want aftermarket wise. Saline. Anyways, then there's this damage, but I want the metal Terminator Cobra cover. You know what I'm saying? This plastic is just, who wants this? Ford? Not everybody wants plastic, bro. Obviously don't have a cold air intake. Do I plan on doing it? Maybe. Maybe not. What else? We got a brand new battery, Always gotta have the good battery in the car, and I got it on the trickle charger, so that way the battery stays new. Because we don't want it to die and go bad. And it's doing pretty well. I think that's about it for mods wise. What else? What else can I tell you guys about the car? Ooh, how I picked up the car. I had a white one before this. I swapped a 5.0 into it, gave it to my buddy for free because I had to move back into the state that I was born in. And long story short, gas was expensive for that trip and I couldn't afford it, so yeah. But I'm sitting here thinking, I picked that one up for $800 too, and I'm thinking man, I'm never gonna find another deal like that again. Shabam, found another one. $800 running and driving, paid for it, drove the thing home, put it in my name. It's all same day. And yes, I do have the title for it. It's got a clean title. It is not salvaged. It is not none of that. Clean, 100%. We got no rust, right? That's all just oil fling and all that. Excuse me. But as you can see, it's pretty dang clean. For $800, man, I am not complaining. Not at all. The only rust this thing's got is, the bottom radiator metal part. That's nothing. Take a little freaking grinder wheel or your steel brush wheel and clean it all off and paint it. Done. My tires are covered by Les Schwab for life, lifetime warranty. So thank you, Les Schwab, for that deal for $600. The back end damage is just this crack. paint the fade. No, it is not paint. It's actually faded. That's how it was when I got it though. But at some point, I'm going to convert to LED. And as you can see, I like to keep my things clean. It's not rusty up in there. I cleaned all that out before replacing it. And it works very well. Other than that, I think I gotta replace the motors on these because they quit working. I'm going to get rid of this hideous thing that sticks out of the fender and becomes an eyesore because I don't really listen to the radio so much. So I'm gonna find a way to reroute it and make it like not a eyesore on the car. I do still have the stock antenna though, that's sitting in the trunk. What else? I think that's practically about it. I mean, the way my white pipe's set up, I live in Utah, so I gotta pass emissions, and if they knew how this was set up, they would automatically fail me. But there's ways to get around things, and you just, keep it on the down low and you have your fun. Shh, right? So, me being nice enough, I'm gonna tell you guys what I got set up here. All 4 oxygen sensors are brand new. These 2 are MagnaFlow high flow catalytic converters. Replace the stock ones because those got clogged up. These, the front ones, are stock, right? They're actually hollowed out, so there's nothing in them. Okay. Those things are gonna get replaced with something better because you, for one, and 3, 4 engines, I'm pretty sure they're on the verge of cracking. So, yeah, maybe some new ones might liven up the engine look a little bit. But other than that, cylinder heads are decent, so I might end up trying to sell those on the Facebook Marketplace after cleaning them a bit. But they are perfectly fine, and they are complete. The valves just need to be relapped, and probably throwing some new valve stem seals wouldn't hurt, But as far as I could see into the exhaust and intake ports on both sides, on every side, they looked good. No bearing material, nothing like that. I think all of that just got trapped in the volley where all my push rods were. When I pulled those things, they were, how would you want to put it? Disgusting. They were gross. But other than that, I'm in this small garage and I'm not doing an engine swap in here. I just want to get the rest of this drained so I can get the rest of the power steering pump pulled out, and then still have transmission fluid in it, so I may try to find a way just to unbolt the transmission and just pull the engine with the transmission in, because I put a new transmission mount in, but at the same time is like, will that hold that up on its own? I know I can lift it and it's not super heavy, but it's like kind of there. So I might keep a jack under it while I'm installing a new engine, or I bite the bullet, undo the backside of my driveline, keep the driveline in the shaft tail end of my transmission, and pull the transmission with the driveline in it so that I don't have to replace the brand freaking new transmission fluid that I put in it. And then I can throw it all back on, right? And then I can just pull the engine. But long story short, this dog's coming out and a new dog's going in, because it's been a while. And further mods, I've got plans for what I want, but not really 100% set on stone on what I want till I get closer to that that stage of what I'm doing with this. So, I guess that's pretty much all I can update you guys with for now. It's been a fun car. I absolutely enjoy the car. I know a lot of people sit here and hate on Mustangs, but I appreciate every car and I appreciate the time people put into their builds. I think it's awesome that people have influence to make others go and do what they do and inspire them to be who they want to be, creating something of their own. There's a few YouTubers that I, kind of binge here and there when I get the chances, like Tom. Tom's a good one. If you haven't watched him, definitely go give him a watch. He's a real funny dude. I used to watch a lot of Chris Fix back in the day when I very first started working on cars. And from there on, it went to Goon Squad and, Seaboys and just a good amount of them. So, all I ever really did at that point in time was just kind of sat in my chair looking at that screen and going, I wish that I could do that. And one thing I've noticed is where they all started was somewhere small. And, I'm not full set on stone going, I'm gonna become YouTube famous and all that. You never know. I might not. But it'd be nice to have some of that YouTube money so I can create better content for everyone. But yeah, other than that, perfect timing, right? Gotta love it, man. Other than that, if you guys did enjoy the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you know that any new content pops up that I upload on any time that I get the chance to. And the factor of keeping everything raw makes it so I can upload easier and faster, in quicker rates instead of having to do a bunch of work. Because as of right now, I do have a lot on the plate, being a stay-at-home dad, and yeah, it's a lot, guys. It's probably, out of the many, many, many jobs I've worked, and trust me, I've worked a lot of different kind of jobs. Being a stay-at-home parent is probably the hardest thing I've ever done. And it takes a lot of patience. So, but yeah, if you guys like it, you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor, click that button, turn on your bell notifications. You'll know when I make more videos and upload those. Hopefully we'll have a good road, and this will be the start of something amazing. It'd be really interesting to sit here on a daily basis, but on a content creator basis of what this will turn into. And I have high hopes for it. And even if I get 1 to 2 views and all that, I'm not expecting 1,000 or anything like that right off the bat. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing it for the money. I don't, to be really 100% with you guys, I'm not a needy person. I'm a very selfless person. I'm probably one of the most selfless people you'll ever meet, if you meet me in person at any point in time. My top dream is to get into drift racing, but with the way my back has been and my health has gone, I don't know if that is a big possibility anymore. But I do still want to get into the drift scene. I drift around on some games here and there on my Logitech wheel and my racer light fold out setup and all that. But you know, when I did it in this thing in the parking lot, it was way more fun, and it put the biggest smile across my face, and I knew right then and there that that is what I absolutely love doing most. So yeah, there are dangers to it. Yeah, you can mess up and cost a lot to yourself, but I like to go at things to be able to learn to do better. That is my biggest goal and what I'm trying to go for here. Even if I can't do that, getting on a track and just being able to do a few laps, going fast, you know, but being careful, being respectful on a track, you know, that's my top main intention with where I want to get myself to. And that's me being 100% real with you guys. And if I can inspire anybody else out here in the world to just start creating content, if you've been thinking about it, don't sleep on it, you know? Give it a shot. And don't give up because you don't get views. Because you never know. Just like me, I'm starting out now, I'm shooting my shot. And I want to see what it comes to, you know? I'm not afraid to try new things. I want to see where this could lead life to. But I do all this because I hold this stuff in my heart. This is what I enjoy most. This right here is the thing that makes my heart want to keep beating. This is what I want to be surrounded with, and the people that enjoy the same thing, I want to be surrounded by those successful people, and I want to inspire other people to be successful in the same way. So hopefully I can get to a point to be able to do something like that for others, because it's a really selfless thing that you can do, and you know, give inspiration back into people's lives. So yeah, guys, other than that, can't wait to make some more content here real soon. Hopefully I'll hit that subscribe button and just do me that small favor, and we'll see where it goes from here. Appreciate everyone that stops in to watch the video. You guys are all amazing. Stay lifted, stay gifted, and stay, you know, big-hearted. The world needs more of them, man. We really do. And I'm not out here to be all flashy. I'm just out here to pass the love around, man. This is what the world needs. So, love you guys. Stay tuned. And there will be more to come, I promise. Whatever I can find out with this, whatever I can turn into content, I'm going to. Oh, and before I end it, I did start out on Twitch live streaming. I do a lot of it on CarX Drift Racing online. If you want to see any of that, you can search me up on Twitch. My Twitch user is Nakazo Kuzunoki. Nakaso space Kusunoki. And or you can just comment under the video, and in the next video I'll leave a link to it, or I'll update this one in the description with an update with the link to my profile, so you guys can come give a follow there and catch me live. I do use a camera there, so you can see my ugly mug up on cam there too, you know. But I'm not too worried about showing my face here, because the main primary focus is right here. When I'm on Twitch, that's more, you know, face primary entertainment, doing things that way on there. But other than that, guys, love y'all. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your bell notifications. And please drop a like for the video, because I would greatly appreciate it, because you guys are also awesome enough to do that. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.